Hi, I wanted to take a couple of minutes and tap on food judgment. And what I mean by food judgment is, as part of mindful eating, we do not get hung up on good food or bad food. And so by neutralizing the judgment that we feel about food, we can reduce the rebellion that we have to break our diet. We can also give ourselves permission to enjoy and treat once in a while. We can really just begin to um, change our relationship with food. Diets don't work because then you feel restricted. You've got that forbidden apple syndrome, where if I told you you can't have an apple, that's all you're going to want. And so by releasing some of the judgment that we feel about food, we can really begin to let go of that feeling of you are what you eat, and if I eat bad food, I am bad. So I want you to start tapping on the side of the hand, and we're going to acknowledge how we feel about some particular food. And I want you to just stick with one food through this video. It could be, pasta or chocolate or sugar, potatoes. It could be something, not a treat, just something that's not on your diet. As part of my program, you can do a diet. You get to eat what you want to eat. But the real goal is to eventually throw out the rules by changing your relationship with food and eating foods that feel good in your body. If you're lactose intolerant and eating milk or ice cream or cheese makes you have a rumbly tummy, then maybe that's not the best choice for you to eat. But that's up to you to decide. So think of that food, potatoes, bread, sugar, whatever that food is that really, maybe it calls to you. And if it calls to you, you might actually want to do a craving. What we're really doing is maybe a food that you've been told is bad your whole life, or your whole adult life. I don't know. It doesn't matter how long. But those foods that you have been told are bad or not in keeping with your diet, we want to clear that judgment. Food is morally neutral, and you are morally neutral for eating whatever food you desire. So think of your food. I want you to maybe close your eyes for a minute and focus on what it is. Focus on the words. Focus on the textures, flavors, whatever is coming up for you. And I want you to just think about that food and how bad that food is. This food is so bad for me. And we're going to just start tapping through the points. This food is so bad for me. At least that's what I've been told. That's what I believe. If I eat this food, then I am bad. I've been told my whole life that this food is bad and that I shouldn't eat it if I want to be healthy. I'm not supposed to eat this food. And you can skip any point that you want to. If you hate this point, skip it. I often do in my recordings. It was just habit. So this food is so bad for me. I know it's going to make me fat. I know it's going to make me sick. But it just tastes so good. And I judge myself because I'm eating it. I judge others because I see them eating it. I really, really want this food. This food is bad. So bad. I really want this food. And I want you to tune in to the color, the texture, the taste. If you have a sample of this food in front of you, that's a really great thing to do to really get in touch with what it is about this food. When I look at this food, I know it's not good for me because somebody told me. Some diet told me that this food is not good for me. But who do they think they are? Do they know me? Does the creator of this diet know me and my body? I have to keep the rules. I have to follow the rules of this diet. Because if I don't follow the rules, what's going to happen? What's the worst thing that's going to happen? And that's individual for you. But you think about it. What is the worst thing going to happen? We're stating the truth of what we believe about this food. And just repeat that over and over again. The worst thing is I will gain so much weight when I eat this food. I will gain so much weight when I eat this food. Watching other people eat this food makes me gain weight. Because I know this food is bad. And when I eat this food, it's going to make me gain weight. I really want to eat this food. Maybe it's because I need comfort. I really want to eat this food. Maybe it's because I'm rebelling against someone. Maybe it's myself. And all of the strict diets I've tried. I really want to eat this food because it tastes delicious. But somebody told me this food is bad. Is that really true for my body? When I eat this food, I will be in tune with my body. Because I get to decide if this food is good or bad for me. And if you're not ready to go positive yet, that's okay. You can do a little bit more tapping just by pausing the recording and state the truth of how you really feel. If a memory comes up where you remember somebody telling you this food is bad, or if there's an emotion coming up, maybe a lot of anger or sadness, just feel the emotion for a minute. I really like this food. My body doesn't like this food. I really like this food. Maybe my body does like it as well. Can I give up somebody else's rules? Or do I need them to tell me how my body feels? I need the rules to keep me safe. The rules of this diet work for me until they don't. And if my words aren't resonating, that's totally okay. Use what works for you. I found a diet that works for me. Or maybe I didn't. I failed the diet that said I can't eat this food. Or maybe the diet failed me by being too restrictive. Can I get in touch with my body and how it feels when I eat this food? Can I throw out the rules about this food and take as little or as much as feels good in my body? I can't throw out the rules. I need the rules. I can throw out the rules. And I'm saying those contradictory statements because it confuses the prefrontal cortex so that you then get to decide. I get to throw out the rules. I need the rules to keep me in line with my program. I don't need the rules. I need the rules. I'm ready to let go of the rules. I get to decide how I feel in my body. Letting go of food judgment. Beginning to let go of self-judgment when I eat this food. Beginning to let go of judging others for eating this food. So I become in tune with what my body needs. How much? How often? To be in line with my health goals. I get to decide how I feel. Excuse me. You can stop tapping. I hope that was helpful. This is part of the mindful eating course that I am teaching is inside of my weight loss membership group. So if you had a good experience with this video, please consider joining my group to learn more about how you can become a mindful and intuitive eater. For those of you already in this group, if you need to do this again for different foods, feel free to do so, to do it as often as you need to begin to release that judgment so that you can be more in tune and in harmony with what it is that your body wants and needs. Thank you.